Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today should give you a ton of cleaning motivation and getting all of your things done motivation. I am going to put away all of our Halloween and fall decor. I am very intimidated, very overwhelmed, but the first thing on my list to do is take all of the things that need to be washed, blankets, hand towels, and oven mitts, and throw them into the wash to get that started so that I have them done in time to pack them up. I will tell you, I forgot a few things and had to go back and get them. That's okay. I did laundry all day this day, but this took the entire day. I was exhausted by the end of it, and I even got the bins down to the garage and the Christmas bins brought up, which was very exciting. So the excitement was motivating me. How I like to get all my decorations put out and all my decorations put back is starting by taking them all down and placing them on the dining room table. Then I will put them on one half of the table that is fall, the other half that is Halloween. I have two kinds of boxes. I have color-coded bins. Orange is for fall and purple is for Halloween. You can see I have a little helper. This morning when I started this, I got an early start as soon as I could so that I could get as much done as possible during this day. You know, being a mom, there's lots of times that you have to stop what you're doing. There's also a bunch of things behind the scenes that you don't see on camera that I'm setting down out of the way and have to go back later and throw away or place away that aren't part of fall or Halloween. So that is always going on, as well as letting dogs in and out of the house, kids coming home from school, my husband coming home, things like that. So we had a very productive day this day, and if you guys need your Halloween or fall decor down to get ready for Christmas, because there is some prep in this video, this is the video for you. I am the kind of person that takes down Halloween immediately and puts up Christmas immediately. I know that some people find that annoying. My husband does not, thank goodness. He is all about putting all this work in to keep it up for as long as possible. So doing it early just works out for our family. And of course the kids love it, so it's not a big deal there. It is a lot transitioning from all the decorations from one holiday to another. At least when you take down Christmas, you then have a break of nothing to put up for a little bit. So that's a nice break, but this one is definitely hard, not to mention simultaneously shopping for Christmas presents, ordering Christmas cards, and doing all of the behind the scenes things that you need to do to prep for Christmas time. As I went ahead and took stuff down, of course there's lots of debris that is left behind, so I went ahead and wiped all the surfaces down, as well as cleaned the bathrooms just so it's ready for the Christmas stuff. I got overzealous thinking that I would have this all done and still have time to put out some of the Christmas stuff on this same day. That did not happen. I did unpack it all in the evening just because when my daughter saw the bins, she was extremely excited, and so we did unpack them, but it was quite the task to get all of this done, so the Christmas stuff had to wait until the following day. I did keep my fall scents in my plugins out. I mean, they smell very nice. Like this one is pumpkin apple, and the one downstairs you'll see me switch out is a pumpkin bonfire. So until they run out, I won't replace them with Christmas scents just yet. I did go ahead and replace the hand soaps though. I don't know why putting out a new hand soap gives me so much joy, but it doesn't matter what time of year it is, it always does. This area over here, I just cleared everything off. You guys, the amount of Halloween candy that we have left over from what I purchased versus, well, in addition to what the kids got, is insane. It is now sitting in my pantry in a couple of bowls, and I truly do not know what to do with all of it. I definitely need to get into the pantry and do a good overhaul of some cleaning in there, so I'm going to be doing that soon. So if that is something you're excited about, definitely keep your eye out for that video coming in a few weeks. First, of course, will be the Christmas videos. Also, I decided as I was taking this tiered tray down, I was happy with it, but I didn't love it for Halloween. I decided not to do a tiered tray for Christmas this year. I did 2 tiered trays last year, so I do have a ton of smaller Christmas items, but I found a new home for them. So stay tuned to see what I do with that. My son could not believe that I didn't do a tiered tray, but I just decided not to, but I didn't know it when I was filming this video, so I just left it out thinking I would use it. I also put a lot of other stands and things over here that I might need to use for Christmas, so that area does get filled back up with miscellaneous items. I will say, taking down Halloween and Christmas, there are plates, there are clothes, there are cups, there are mittens and towels and blankets and so many things that aren't decorations that I scoured all of my cabinets to make sure I had it all, because it never fails. Every year I will randomly find something as I'm going about my business, and then I have to dig out the bin to put it away, and it's super annoying. So if you're taking stuff down, don't forget all of those small items that you just don't remember at the time. As I continue to take my hot cocoa bar down, I'm going to do a hot cocoa bar that looks very similar for Christmas, but I'm super excited about it. Stay tuned for that, but I just wanted to again say thank you to each and every one of you for being here, for supporting me, for watching, for becoming friends, commenting, subscribing, liking, all of the things. I know it takes up your time, and so I am so happy that you choose to spend the time watching my videos. It means so much to me. I have 2 more months and I will have been doing my YouTube channel for a year. It has been so much fun and a lot of work at the same time. I'll get more into that as the beginning of the year started, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate you and I see you, each and every one of you, and I'm very grateful. We are going to change out the acorn spice cleaning products for the peppermint scent. I will go back to the acorn spice next spring for a little bit because I bought extra, but the acorn spice is by far my favorite scent. I love it. Peppermint is my second favorite, and then probably honeysuckle for summertime, but I get very excited when I clean the dishes and smell this peppermint. It just puts me in a very good mood, very good Christmas mood, and of course a fall mood when I would do the acorn spice, but I love that scent all year round. So I have extra. I bought, of course, a lot to get me through the rest of the year using the peppermint, and we're just going to trade it out, put it on the little pedestal here, and it's ready to go. A quick vacuum. As you can see, my Halloween puzzle is still out, and the day that I am editing this, it is still out. It is almost done, so I do not have the heart to take it apart until it is done. My son will be very sad if I do that, so it's just gonna stay there, and I'll put out the Christmas decor on the island when he is done or when we are done. But with Halloween and Christmas and moving boxes and re-putting things away, not to mention just your daily filth of children and dogs, the vacuuming is real here. I have vacuumed so many times each day. My daughter's Halloween costume that she is still wearing every day just has glitter all over my floors, which is totally fine. I have no idea when she's going to stop wearing this costume, but it's not going to be anytime soon. That being said, it may seem counterproductive to vacuum in the middle of putting stuff away, but I cannot handle it. I don't like stepping on it. I don't like seeing it. And then if I do vacuum before I start the next part of the task of putting everything away, it just makes me feel better. I know that could sound silly, but it does. So vacuuming it is. Quick cleanup of the kids' bathroom. I like to give this sink and counter and toilet. I don't film the toilet just because I feel like that's not an exciting thing. Sometimes I film that, but today I did not. Just a quick wipe down and a quick clean at least twice a week, if not more. It just kind of depends on the state of what it looks like and how often I get down here with time to do it, but it only takes a few minutes and it just makes such a difference. Now that all that is done, it is time to put all of the things away. So, as you can see, I've accumulated quite a bit of decorations and I sped this part up pretty fast. It goes very fast. It took a little bit longer than it may appear, but that is the beauty of YouTube. I can speed it up and make it look like it happened in a blink of an eye, even though I assure you it did not. I knew I would have a few mini pumpkin casualties this year, and I definitely did. I've thrown a few away that I have found within the toys, and my daughter's little sticky fingers ended up getting a few of these, which is fine. I can always get more if I need them, but they are a super fun filler. I'm trying to think of fun fillers for Christmas. If you have any ideas, comment down below. So far, I've come up with ornaments, candy, and maybe some garlands that would fit in jars or in these lanterns. Let me know what you guys think. I have bags, newspaper, all of these things that I've had for a very long time used to wrap up some of the more breakable items or just to separate items so that they don't scratch each other in transit from upstairs to downstairs. And I will tell you guys, the reason I have so many decorations isn't solely because I go buy them, it's because some of them were my mother's. I have a lot of Christmas ornaments that were my mom's that are just so special to be able to use and put out. And I was talking to someone the other day who mentioned that their collection is taking a while to build, and it does. I've been collecting decorations for probably 20 years, and then when my mom passed away, I inherited all of hers, and I didn't have the heart to get rid of them. That is what I used to buy my mom, was holiday decor, because we both had a love for it. So this collection has taken many, many years to grow this size. So if you are just starting out, it is okay just to buy a few items each year, or make a few items, or get a few items as a gift from someone and start creating your collection. Watching this back is just as exhausting as doing it the first time, but seeing a clear table makes me so happy because my table is currently not clear. It lasted all of maybe 2 hours that this table was wiped down and clear, but it looks so nice. The last thing I have to do is just put away and sort a few of the toys that are up here. As you can see, it's actually very easy to do. This basket was items from downstairs that needed to come up. Now I'm going to put items that go back downstairs. I do this every other day about, and it seems to be keeping manageable. But the reason I needed to clean up here is because I'm going to move the kitchen over here. My daughter's play kitchen will come over where I am sitting currently because our Christmas tree goes where her kitchen is at the moment. I actually did not record me dragging it over. I thought I was on record and I was not, so unfortunately I do not have that footage to show you, but in the next video you will see it moved and see the big space open for the tree. I will have to split up my decor video and my tree videos for you guys because there's just too much to share. I want to make sure that I get everything, and it's just so much fun. And just like that, we are moving on to all things Christmas content. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!